Is this clever innovation or just expensive plastic with a big promise? The W4 Pro is pitched as your pocket interpreter that turns chaotic multilingual meetings into clear conversations. The pitch is slick. Two open earbuds are said to do bidirectional simultaneous translation with hands-free operation. You get one-on-one for two people, listen and play for lectures and videos, and media translation for captions. The company name drops Babel OS 2.0 and claims support for 42 languages and 95 accents with offline packs for 13 language pairs. Battery life claims are conference-friendly, and the design is business-forward with a boom-style mic that looks more like an interpreter tool than a fashion bud. The store pushes efficient simultaneous interpreting, phone and video call translation, automatic audio and text saving, and an AI memo export. Free shipping over a threshold is advertised and a 12-month warranty is promoted. Price sits at the premium end and bundles nudge you higher. The promise is clear. Ditch the human interpreter and walk into any meeting with instant understanding. The question is whether the hardware and the software actually deliver that fantasy in real rooms full of accents, background noise, and fast speakers. Timekettle is a real outfit, not a pop-up shell. Company profiles show a Shenzhen base with U.S. presence, and their devices carry U.S. FCC filings, which is what you want to see for any radio-enabled hardware. That paperwork history goes back years, which lines up with a 2016 origin story for the brand. The contact page lists a Los Angeles address, but the building also hosts serviced and virtual offices, so do not treat that floor as a walk-in service center. The phone number and support email are public, and the site claims responses within a day. On the tech side, the boom shape and open ear design are not an accident. The microphone array is arranged to catch your voice while letting ambient sound leak in so you hear both people and the translation. The newer W4 sibling adds a bone vibration sensor, but the Pro is still relying on its multi-mic system and software. Real-time speech recognition plus machine translation plus text-to-speech is always a juggling act. Latency stacks fast once you add accents, overlap, and jargon. This product is not magic. It is a purpose-built interface around well-known speech and translation models with a workflow that tries to reduce taps and make bilingual conversation feel natural. That is the right design bet, even if perfection is not happening. Customers are not shy about praise or pain. The love is about convenience in travel and work. People like being able to hand one bud to a client and keep a discussion moving. The hands-free mode is fun when it actually locks on and stays synchronized. The common wins are short turns and slower-paced talk where both sides respect the device. The frustration is predictable. Shipping delays pop up around sale periods. Returns and warranty claims can drag, and some users say chats or scheduled support calls go unanswered. There are reports of batteries aging and accessories being hard to source. Translation accuracy dips with crosstalk, strong accents, domain-specific terms, and rapid-fire banter. That is normal for the category, but it clashes with marketing gloss. A fair reading is this: if you speak clearly and take turns, the experience can feel slick. If your room is loud or your team talks over each other, you will hear misses and reruns. Before you buy, ask yourself what your real use case looks like. A classroom demo is not the same as a construction site meeting or a hospital intake. Let's talk value and alternatives because price matters. The W4 Pro usually sits around the mid-400s, which is premium for translator buds. The mainstream W4 released after the Pro undercuts it and adds a bone sensor that helps in noisy rooms, which is worth noting if your environment is chaotic. Dedicated hubs like the X1 push even higher in price and still face lag and accuracy trade-offs. Your baseline comparison is a phone with quality earbuds running first-party translation apps, which costs time and taps and less natural flow, but saves money. So what are you actually buying here? You are buying an interaction model that is optimized for two-way talk with fewer gestures, plus hardware tuned for voice pickup. Policies are passable with a year of warranty and free shipping thresholds, but you should treat returns and support response times as variable. The red flags are not fraud flags. They are operational ones, such as slow RMA loops, mixed reviews, and the usual AI accuracy caveats. Verdict is mixed, leaning legit for buyers who understand the limits. If your use case is planned, conversations, interviews, walkthroughs, and patient turn taking, this is worth the hype. If you need fast, chaotic accuracy and ironclad service, it is worth the headache. Smart next step is to comparison shop the W4 Pro against the newer W4 and consider buying from a retailer with strong return policies so you can pressure test in your real world within the return window.